So this entire world now is in, we call it as an information age. So there have been a lot many evolutions in this universe. Like we had that like machines, and then like they were factories, correct? That kind of industrial revolution that happened uh, across Europe and then across all countries. Then this is the age where information evolution revolution is happening, like digital age. Everything you get on the tip of your uh, fingers. So that's why information is gathered, information is shown to you as per your requirement, and that's where this visualization matters. Like, because you have a limited space, and in limited space you want to give that message to the people, or in limited space you want to show whatever you want. Your objective is uh, your requirement is, you want to show to that people and attract the people. So for that purpose, a visualization, like presenting your data, it's really important. Like nowadays data is generated like every second, there are like gigabytes of data is generated. Like all your devices are connecting collecting data. Like whenever you go to any site, they will ask your user id, like email id or your name or your gender or like age. So they'll collect that information. Everyone is collecting that information, but then how to use that information? Like lots of servers are holding that information. How to use that information, how to show that information effectively, that's where this visualization tools comes into picture. So Power BI is just one of the visualization tool, correct? And then there are a lot of many visualization tools in the market. And if we see that, just give a minute. So Power BI is one of the visualization tool in the market. We have Tableau, we have Click. So, and from IBM also, there are a lot many tools. But if whenever like Power BI started like 8 to 10 years ago, like it is tool from Microsoft. Prior to that, these visualization tools were available in the market, like Tableau and then Click. We called it was before available as ClickView. Now it's ClickSense. But then as soon as Power BI came in the market, it started capturing the market, and that is now the market leader. And I'll show you what I'm saying, as I'm saying that is a market leader, because if there is a overall analysis, there is an analysis institute which is called as research company, it's called Gartner. It analyzes and researches on the visualization tools, and it comes with who is leading this market, like which visualization tool is leading this market, which visualization tool is very user friendly. So that's where Power BI leads from all visualization tools by very far. So that's why every other company is now looking for converting their all dashboard. Even they are now in Click, or they are now in other technologies like IBM or other technologies. They are trying to convert into Power BI. And if some of them are new, correct, they want to start creating dashboards, and they are not yet created, then they prefer Power BI as their visualization tool. So what is BI first? If you want to know the Power BI, BI is all you know, correct? Like BI is business intelligence. It's like getting insights from the data. If I say in short, if I have to explain it in short, I'll say you have to. There's a lot of data available, and if you have to get insights from the data, like what information and what analysis I want to get from data, what insights I can get from data. So that's where this Power BI will help you. Okay, it has variety of tools, applications, and it will help you to collect the data, then transform the data, and then move that data to move that data to desktop, and then you can like visualize, and then you can share with your customers, or even you can use for that analysis. Now we have seen first part, like why Power BI, because it is right now like a leading tool, and then it has like connectivity to all other Microsoft products, correct, like Excel or even SharePoint. So most of the companies use Microsoft products, and it has very easy connectivity with, as it is a Microsoft tool, it has very easy connectivity with other tools also. So definitely fast and easy access to your data. That's the important thing which Power BI gives to you. It live 360 view of your business. You can connect to your data live. Like there are, suppose I'll give you an example how that will help a business. So there are machines in any, like in a manufacturing company, there are machines and that require maintenance. So it can track, like it can collect the data from those machines, like when was the last maintenance done, and on that basis it will like show like when is the next due. These are the machines for which next is due. So like there are a lot many things which you can connect, which to for which you can connect with that data, and then you can provide that analysis. Like these are the machines you have already, the maintenance done, these are due for next few days. So maintaining those on Excel or normal way is a bit tricky, but then if it gives you a live view, correct, these are the machines coming in next week, you have to maintain, you have to perform maintenance. So that's why it can connect to live streaming also, and it can give you data like if there is stock market analysis going, so it can connect to that live feed and it give the what is the real analysis right now, so it can feed that data. Data discovery and exploration, that means it doesn't matter how much size of your data is, you can take that data, you can transform that data, and you can discover some analysis from that data. As I said, it can connect insights from any device. As we are working on multiple modes, correct? Like even if someone wants to see the report on mobile, so you can develop those. You can convert your Power BI reports to mobile reports also, and anyone can see that report on mobile. So mostly the people in the hierarchy, like if you are working in a big company, then it is possible that they will not never use laptop or something like that. They mostly will be preferring the mobile, and if they want that report on mobile, then Power BI gives you that ability to develop your report, like prepare a mobile version of report. And you can definitely like one thing is very sure, that you create something, you create a report, a very beautiful report, and if you face difficulty in sharing that report, then what's the use of that report? Because you are not creating that report for yourself, you are creating that report to send it across the organization, so that a lot many people can use it, a lot many people can get benefit from it. That's where this sharing those report and collaborating with across the other users makes Power BI much more powerful, because there are a lot many features when you share this report to others. A lot many people, a lot many things other users can also do with that report. So that also is an important thing which when it comes to Power BI. And definitely anyone can start, like Power BI desktop is free. You can even install that Power BI desktop and then start analyzing. It's not like other visualization tools will have to like they will give 1 month free and 2 month free. That's not with Power BI desktop, correct? You can install it and you can run it for forever. Like you can do whatever kind of analysis in that free version. So that's why Power BI is getting more and more focus. When we say data, correct? Like as I said, like lot many organization, like as I mentioned here, 45,000, but then this number is growing and growing. Like every day this number is growing, and this might be old data, like maybe 6 months before, but then there are normally data is residing on three platforms. Either it is on systems, like we call it as on premises, like Oracle, it's coming from Oracle or SQL Server, or it is from cloud. Like we see now entire information is stored on the cloud, like there are AWS and Azure platforms from which data is coming. So whatever may be the data platform, you can connect to that data at anywhere. Like you can connect to any data by anywhere, means you don't require any very big knowledge on how to connect with data. It's just one click away to connect to any type of data and anywhere. When I say anywhere, you can connect on laptop or you can connect on mobile or any device, you can connect to that data. So that's why connecting the data is really very good in Power BI, where you don't have to really spend time to connect to your data, because everything starts from data. Until you have don't have data, then you won't be able to start with analysis. And if the getting data into a tool is difficult, then it is going to be difficult. But it Power BI, it's really easy. Like you just go and connect with data. As I said, we can definitely stay connected from any device. Now, what are the key benefits of Power BI? Definitely, there are dashboards and reports. We can publish it. I'll show you one example after this slide. And then there are real-time dashboard updates, like whatever. Suppose someone wants real-time updates, or I'm providing a report, and I've built a beautiful report, and it gives the sales analysis. But if it is manual, like it is not getting data updated, like I want it to be updated every day, that's where that analysis will be helpful for my team, correct? If that report is consumed by sales team, then they will know, okay, what were my yesterday's sales number, where I am reaching as far as target is concerned, correct? So in that case, it is important that my data should be updated on daily basis. Okay, and it should be automatic process. It should not like that, but I have to go again and then perform some operation and then data will be updated. So that's where Power BI wins this race. Like there are like ready-made, you can perform those settings in those Power BI reports where they will automatically fetch the data once you provide the source and that information, like which table and which file you have to refer. So every day it will go at that particular instant. You have to set that time. It will go to that server in file and fetch the latest data as per your requirement and refresh the report. And once it refresh, there are also features where you can send automatic emails to the users that this data has been refreshed. You can go and check your report. So it's just not creating reports. It's an ecosystem where you are creating reports, you are sharing your reports, and you are making those report live also. Like live means they are refreshing themselves, and you don't like once you develop it, that's it. Your work is done. You can switch on to next report for development. But you don't have to maintain it like every day you have to refresh it or something like that. You don't have to do it in Power BI. It's automatically done, and you just have to set it one time. As I said, live connection security is an important thing because nowadays uh, many companies prefer that they want their data to be secure. So from that perspective, Microsoft gives their security level to that data so that no one can access it until it has authorization. So that's an important thing. Whether it is on premises or on premises, definitely has a very good securities, but if it is in cloud also, then it gives that security. Data exploration, like this natural language query. Natural language query means so whenever you are we are watching any report or you are observing any report, like a simple report, you are looking in Excel, and what you can do, you can just analyze that, correct? You cannot ask questions, or you cannot go like whatever someone has built in Excel. He just can see that. If he has any question, he will have to write an email. Okay, why this sales amount is so low? But that's not with the Power BI. What you can define such visuals where user will ask question, and whatever data is available in the backend, on the basis of that, Power BI will try to answer those questions. So that kind of natural language query expressions are there. Like it's not a very difficult thing. You just have to use those visuals, and user can definitely ask those questions on the whatever questions they are, whatever data is in the backend. On that basis, Power BI will answer those or will try to answer those questions. We'll see that example in demo. And then definitely I said like it has a familiarity with Microsoft product, like connecting to Excel, to OneDrive, to even to Outlook, or to any other Microsoft like product you are using. It connects that easily. Then Microsoft has like Azure as their cloud platform. It has connectivity to that also. Apart from that, once you do that, why organizations are preferring this? Because it's not only that you want to learn, but we should also learn that technology we should be more useful to organization also, so that there will be there will be more jobs and there will be more opportunities. So why Power BI is getting more beneficial or more usable now? Many companies are preferring because you don't have to invest so much there, correct? Like you just have Power BI desktop is free, and they have to purchase one premium platform where they will assign those users, and then company will start using Power BI. Like everyone can start using the reports there. So don't require any IT team, don't require any configuration like server or something like that. For any organization, if they just want to start on Power BI, they don't have to, like, they will have to purchase that licenses for premium. But then from infrastructure wise, they don't have to do anything. It's just that they have to purchase that license, and then their all setup is done, because everything will be managed by Microsoft. So that's why companies are preferring this Microsoft Power BI more and more, because it gives you automatic it gives you automatic choices. Like you can deploy it easily on your IT systems, you can connect to your data, you can share with users, so that you don't have to set up an environment where there will be additional costs. It doesn't require that. So that this is also added advantage, because moving forward, there are a lot many projects going on in the market where people are converting their click reports to Power BI, or they are converting their Tableau or IBM tools report to Power BI, or even Excel dashboards to Power BI. So there are a lot many, the transformation projects are happening, like transition projects. So that's also a very useful way for anyone who is looking for a change in their profile, or they want to pursue career in Power BI. So that's the example, correct? So what I'll do, I'll just show you one of the report in Power BI. So before I go ahead with this report, correct? So what I like, just quick introduction from you, like just if any one of you have any knowledge on any visualization tool or any Power BI tool, a quick maybe 2-minute introduction, if anyone has, or else they can say no, they don't have any knowledge or experience on visualization tool. We can start with Ajinkya. Hello. Okay, I think you will not be able to unmute. So no problem. We'll take that later on. Let's continue. But if you have any question, you can definitely ping me those in chat box. Or if you have any information, if you want to say anything, you can just ping me in chat box. We can see that. Okay, so this is one report which is built in Power BI, and what it shows simple sales value. Like these are the various Microsoft tools which are sold, like Power BI, Word, Xbox, Excel, and then this. So this is the report which I've created by using Power BI. And if you see, like it's very informative report. Like if you can see through visualizations, like how much sales is there, how many units are sold. I can see here, like what are the, when I click on this, entire other charts also focus on, like gets automatically filtered. There is all summary over here. And then if I want to see a tabular, information, correct? So I can go to tabular also. So this is visual one, like this is a chart I'm getting. And if I want to see tabular, so if I click on this will give me more information. Like this is the Power Platform, and this is giving me price per unit. And then, so I want to see a tabular information, I can go in here, I'll see the tabular information. I want to analyze this by using maps, like where is the maximum sales happening. That's where it will show, like in Chicago, you have the maximum sale happening. When I click on the Chicago, everything else will be filtered by Chicago. So that's how this Power BI interactions are really intuitive, that once you click on any of the visualization, it will definitely filter out all other visuals. So I can go to visual and I can see what is my breakdown over here. If I want to analyze more, I can definitely go in and analyze that in better way. Okay, so Now I said, like, if I want to ask questions, correct, like what is my net sales? So just show me my net sales for last 2 months. So it will show me my net sales or last 2 months. This is my net sales. So this is like a Q&A visual, which we have in Power BI, where top 5 products. I can ask the question. So it will give me the top 5 products which are used nowadays, like Flow, To Do, Stream, Teams, and Power. So these are top 5 products which are now are used. Top customers. So that's how I want. So these are the top customer which are using this, which are using these tools. So that's how this dashboards can be created. This dashboard, though it looks like very like you don't have that much of like space, but lot many information you can give through a single page. Like there are lot many pages you can add to this Power BI report. I can have a lot many pages over here. I can see what is my returns by location, and then what is my trend analysis on those. So that way you can see definitely. Then there are other tabs also where we can analyze the data in better way. So this was just one example where you can build such kind of dashboard, and definitely it will not come in one day. It will require first thing, you will require knowledge on Power BI, and then you will require practice. So that definitely will go when we'll go through our class. We'll definitely see one by one what is Power BI and how we can create such kind of visualization, because this is just a front end and there is a lot more things in the back end of the data. What those lot more things are, we'll again switch on to our slide and I'll show you. So as I said, like first you can connect to any of the data, like getting data into Power BI is an important thing. And then once you get data into Power BI, like these are various data sources. Once you get data into Power BI, these are the 4 steps. First, prepare, then explore, then report, and then share. These are the 4 steps where to follow in Power BI. You can get data from lot many sources, like we have seen, like on-premises, then Azure services, Excel file, or Power BI desktop. Lot many data sources are there. And there is like, you won't even use all those data sources. That many data sources are there in this, for this Power BI. Once you do that, okay, so once you prepare your data, like you connect to your data, you transform your data, then you see like what are the tables I want to in my report, and all those things you do. Then the next step is you perform some operations, like whatever data you connected. Like there are various sources, files, like you can connect to data from this. I've just given some examples, but there are a lot many sources available about. Like these are the files you can connect. You can connect to these databases. You can connect to Azure. You can connect to SaaS platform. You can connect to other platform. Like you can take data from internet, website, SharePoint, uh, Outlook, Google Analytics, then SAP Object, then ODBC, Salesforce. So a lot many sources are there from you can take the data. And once you take data into Power BI, then you have to transform that data. That means you have to perform some operations on the data. If the data is very clean, then that's perfect. You can directly go into the visualization and you can create your visuals. But if data is not perfect, you want it to mold it according to your requirement, then definitely you can perform some operations. And for that purpose, we have this Power Query, which uses YAM language, which is also called as mashup language. So we'll also see like what Power Query is, how to use Power Query, and how to transform that data. There are a lot many operations done in the Power Query. We are going to go through all those operations in our course, because Power Query is very important. If you want to see a better visual, if you want to make your dashboard more beautiful, then we should spend more time on Power Query. So that's the importance of Power Query. Definitely, once you get data in, you will have to build data models, like you have to build relationships. If the tables are complex, if tables are simple, then it's okay. You can go ahead with that. Then exploration, like when I say exploration, means just you have to analyze your data, what kind of data it is, like how many rows are there any errors in the data, like data validation, correct? Like once you get in the data, uh, then before you start visualizing, you need to analyze your data, just a simple summary of your data. And Power BI has some of the features where you can definitely, you don't have to go it row by row. It will analyze your data. You can analyze your data quickly, like are there any nulls in the data, or there any errors in the data, what is my average of this particular value. So all those, what are the different values available in this particular column. So that way you can analyze the data, what this data is about, and how I can build my visual, like how I can give more analysis. That will understand once you perform this exploration part. Once you do that, then you can start preparing your visualizations. You can drag and drop those visuals and then just start creating that reports. That's how easy it is. Like we are going to see one of the report. Like we'll be creating one sample report quickly in 5-10 minutes. So at that time we can see those visuals also. And once you've done those visuals, correct, like right now you have done all those steps, from connecting data to transforming data to adding calculations to visualizing your report, creating visuals in the report. Then the last step, and which is also very important, how to share that report with others, like how to share that report with my seniors or my customers, and then how to give that sharing experience to them, how they can interact with that report. So altogether, that is also entirely a different topic, which is called as Power BI service. That also we'll see in this syllabus. So that is also an important part. So if I distribute my syllabus into three major parts, so I can say connecting and transforming data. Second part is visualizations, and third part is how do I share that report to others. So that's how important it is. And if I say, how can I get started? It's very simple. You download a Power BI desktop. Once you download a Power BI desktop, we are rightly going into now demo. So once you download a Power BI desktop, you can connect to any data. Just a simple example I'll take. I'll connect to this file. So this was the first step, connecting to data. This is the sheet I want to connect. And as I said, like transformation. So I can transform my data. There are a lot many operations I can do on that data. Definitely, it will automatically perform some steps for you. It will automatically, if you go to advanced editor, you can see what all steps it perform. You just clicked on one button, but it's in the backend, it recorded all those steps. And then these are like, this is the file it's connected to. And this is the table. So if I can rename this table. Okay, and these are the columns. I can analyze these columns if I want to see analysis, correct? Like I can see like what is my column quality. Okay, so these are valid, like though there are no errors or no empty fields in my data, like how my data is distributed. I can see there are 100 distinct values over here. There are 6 distinct values over here. Then I can see column profiling. Column profiling means count is 100, error is 0, then distinct, unique, mean, max. So that kind of analysis I can definitely do over here. And I can see how my data is correct or not. Like this is the key, correct? Like I can see how it is column quality. So valid, there are empty 100, like this entire column is empty. You can see here. So valid fields are, no field is valid here, like all fields are null. So that way it will help you to analyze, like if there are just 10-15 rows in your table, it's okay. But normally in organization, you have lakhs of rows. So how do you can't go and filter each and every column or each and every row. So that's where this helps. Then if I don't want to perform any like transformation, like either I perform in transformation, or if I don't want to perform in transformation, then I can go here and I can close and apply. Sorry, actually I cancelled it. I'll again go. Now I directly load it. Okay, so I will rename this. Okay, so it got added. If I go to now table, so I can see my data over here. So this is very simple format, like the way you can see tables in Excel. That way you can see my data over here. I can change if I want to change any data type on that operations. I can do here. I can analyze this data model over here, and then if I want to start visualization, correct? So I can drop in those visuals. Let's take any column chart for first. So what I want it by customer. Or do I have any customer over here? Or let's do by category. So that's how my sales is reflecting. I can say this is my sales amount by category. This meeting might get end within 2-3 minutes. If you get disconnected, you guys can again join. Okay. We'll need an additional 10 minutes. After that, we'll finish it. Then I can drop in a table. I'll say I want what is my brand name, and then I want country. I want then I want to analyze by this sales amount. So that is how I want to do this analysis, and I can format this table. From the style, I can choose like this. I can even change the color of the header. Okay, and then if I want to add additional visualizations, so I can add those visuals over here. So I'll add a pie chart, say manufacture, and what is my, how many units are there. So these are the manufacturers. And then I want to what I should take a tree map, and I'll say I want this by country. I can also, if these visualizations are not sufficient for me, I can go into more visuals, and then I can get more visuals. So I can go to marketplace. There is Microsoft keeps adding more visuals to their visualization pane. So I can search for any specific visual, like let's say I want a scroller. Let's just add. Okay, once I add it, it got added. I'll just drop it here. And I'll say category and sales amount. So you can see now it is reflecting my. So this meeting might get end. We'll just quickly start again once this meeting ends. Okay.